Our newfound fortune allowed us to splurge and have a very merry Christmas in the Commonwealth. We cleaned out the stock of Daisy and Goodneighbor, Ellie and Diamond City, and every traveling merchant between the farm and the glowing sea. We bought gifts for everyone we knew, and we still had a ton left over for ourselves. Among the presents that Robert got me was a special picture he'd commissioned, without my knowledge, from Trudy's son Patrick, who's a bit of an artist when he's off the jet. Robert thought it was a joke, but I loved it.
Glad you enjoyed it, cowboy.
After we were done with opening gifts, we poured some homemade wassail, and Robert asked me about this great house. Where'd it come from? How'd I get it? So I told him a little Christmas story. Last December, I was cold, miserable, and alone. I'd lost contact with my friends in the scavenger group, so I was scrounging around a deserted church graveyard for supplies. A rad storm rolled in, so I sought shelter inside the church. Let's just say they weren't holding holiday services.
Dad, what just happened? Shit, you're still here? Oh. Whoa.
It turns out I'd stumbled upon a church overrun with ghouls, and they'd taken a prisoner.
Don't shoot! You've got to help me! The mad ghoul preacher locked me in here. He was trying to turn me into a monster like him or something. He was crazy. I'm glad the other ghouls finally turned on him. I'm still shaking. Can you get me out of here? I'll make it worth your while.
I said I'd help get him out.
Thanks, friend. I spent the last few years living in the city, but I tell you, I'm done. I'm going back to Maine. If you can help me get to my old boat up on the northeast coast, I'll give you the keys to my urban hideout. Everything there can be yours.
So, together John and I left the city and made our way north.
It's a nice apartment. Over time, I fixed it up real nice. It certainly looks better now than how I found it. Scavenged some fancy furniture from houses nearby. Made my own little enclave. It was supposed to be somewhere I could hide away. I did.
We had to sneak past a few raider encampments and some other dangers, keeping to the back roads and the trails. We reached the coast just before dawn.
I'd hoped to never see the sea again. In Maine, my husband Andre, he was killed next to the sea by some mirelurks we were hunting. Now I'm going back there, alone. and never want to see the Commonwealth again. Enjoy the house, friend. Everything there is yours now. Use it to hide away like I did, if you can. There's nothing good out there. Trust me. I know.
John sailed his boat away into the darkness. As he left, I wondered if I should leave the Commonwealth too. There was nothing keeping me here. And if I didn't have the keys to John's house already in my pocket, I probably would have. Instead, I took his advice, at least for a little while, and moved in here and hid away. But if I didn't, I told Robert, we never would have met.
Don't know what karma I cashed, but I definitely don't deserve someone as good as you. I'll never forget what you've done. You saved me from myself. The day you told me that you loved me was the greatest day of my life. Doesn't get much better than this. I hope this little thing we have going lasts forever. Don't want to go back to the way things were. Happy. For the first time in my life, I'm happy. Can you believe it?
I told him I felt the same. And that I had one more gift I wanted to slide into his stocking.
I never knew you could do that with mute fruit.
If you like these videos, please consider hitting the like, share, and subscribe buttons below. It's very appreciated. Thank you.